What's up, YouTube? This is back Crescent 068 for Grim Crescent Productions, coming to you today with a Madden NFL 09 flashback gameplay and commentary. Now, this is the fourth week of my Madden flashback series, so if you've been watching this series all along, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in again. And if you're new to the series, welcome here. I hope you enjoy it. And in case you're new, I play a real-life game that is going to happen in the week, this week being the NFL Week 4, and I play it in a previous iteration of Madden, and this week it was the San Diego Chargers versus the Dallas Cowboys. I played as the San Diego Chargers because they have LaDainian Tomlinson, a precursor to Adrian Peterson in Madden 25. So they burn me with a nice play. In this clip, I want to draw a second of your attention to. Look at number 34. Okay, he's clearly running. He turns on a dime and comes and blocks me. I notice stuff like that a lot in Madden 09, which brings me to my main commentating topic of the day. And that is nostalgia. Specifically, nostalgia and the way it reflects our opinions and views of entertainment, specifically video games. A nice user pick there by me with the linebacker. That was beautiful. I'm going to show it again in slow motion because, oh, that was an amazing feeling when that play went down. Look at that. Just beautiful. But anyway, my topic today is nostalgia, and I wanted to talk about something a little more serious because the other commentaries have been fun, but there hasn't been much serious discussion, and I wanted to change that with this game here today. So, Madden 25 has been out for about a month now, and it's received mixed reviews. A lot of people love the game, a lot of people absolutely hate the game. And from the people who hate the game, their main quarrel with the game is that, oh, 2K5 is better. You know, you hear a lot about ESPN NFL 2K5, and I'll get to their whole rivalry with EA Sports in a second, but you hear a lot, 2K5 is better, Madden 25 gets owned by a game on the PS2, 2K5 is so much better. Which, if you're a new player to Madden, or you don't know about the whole 2K Sports, EA Sports rivalry, in 2005, 2K Sports released ESPN NFL 2K5, widely regarded as the best football game ever made. I would tend to agree with this. It was amazing, it was released for the PS2, or at least that's the system I played it on, but you hear a lot of criticism for Madden 25, and a lot of it is rooted in a deeply fervent passion for ESPN 2K5. And how much Madden, quote-unquote, sucks compared to ESPN NFL 2K5. And I'm not really going to take sides on this battle because I don't want to start a flame war, but I would like to use that as a catalyst to start a conversation about how nostalgia affects our view of gaming. Because I think a lot of the people who love 2K5 and just think it's the greatest football game ever made and thinks Madden NFL 25 is just trash compared to it, I think a lot of it, they're feeling the nostalgia of playing ESPN NFL 2K5. Playing it back in the day. You know, the memories they have with it. And I think that we as people tend to remember things better than they actually are. So for instance, I'll use a personal example. Madden NFL 09 was, for a long time, my favorite Madden. It, in my opinion, back in the day, it was excellent. It had the graphics. I put probably 50 hours into this game. I loved it so much. I played it extensively. So I have obviously very fond memories of that. And up until I recorded this game, if you asked me what the best Madden was, I would say Madden NFL 09. But going back and playing Madden 09 again just opened my eyes to how, well, messed up it was. I mean, at least 3 times during this game, I pressed a button to throw to a receiver, and the game did not respond. I lost at least 3 first downs due to me having a completely wide open receiver, me pressing the button, and the game, I mean, Phillip Rivers didn't throw the ball. Now, most of the time I was able to get the ball off later, but by that time the receiver was already out of bounds or a defender was there and it got batted away. Another thing, you saw the play I already showed you where the lineman, or fullback more specifically, just decides to do a complete 180 turnaround in about 1 millisecond and auto locks onto me. So my point of all this is being that I remembered Madden NFL 09 to be a lot better than it really is. To me, Madden 09, when I originally played it, was the best Madden that was ever released. And at the time, it probably was the best Madden ever released. But coming back and playing it now, I realized that, wait a minute, 13 is better than this game. 25 is better than this game. A couple days ago, I would have said 09 was better. But because I actually got my hands on it, and I played it, and I isolated it from those fond memories that I had of it, all of a sudden, it's not as good anymore. It's not as nostalgic. And in my opinion, that same nostalgia is affecting ESPN NFL 2K5 players who hate Madden. I'm not saying 2K5 is a bad game. On the contrary, I do tend to agree with it's the best football game ever made. I tend to agree with that. I have put probably 100 hours into the 2K5 game on the PS2. I love that game. I put so much time into it. But I played it again recently, and it wasn't as good as I remembered. I mean, obviously graphics are going to be terrible now, because they're old. I mean, and that's explainable. But even some of the gameplay, I mean, the running's still fantastic, but to be honest, the passing's a little bit weak. The defense is a little bit weak. And so, it flusters me when all these people are talking so much smack about Madden 25. Which, by the way, is Madden 25 a perfect game? Absolutely not. There are way too many flaws and inconsistencies to make it a great football game. Or a perfect football game. It is a very good football game. But that flustered me. Because all these Madden haters are using their nostalgic memories of 2K5 to use that. They remember 2K5 as being better than it actually is. And that flusters me. Another personal example of this is a game Infamous, exclusive for the PS3. I'm sure many of you have played it. It is an absolutely wonderful game. To this day, it is my favorite game of all time, and in my opinion, it's the best game ever made. That's just my opinion. It's my favorite game of all time. The story's phenomenal. The gameplay's terrific. Everything's fantastic about it. However, I played the sequel. Sadly, I never got to finish it. But I played about 75 to 80% of the sequel. And while many people praised it for bringing much-needed gameplay innovations, which it did, I always liked the first one better. And there were 2 reasons to that. The first one is legitimate. The story was better in the first one. I'm sorry, it just was. So that's self-explanatory. However, when I was playing the first one, it was also a very good time in my life. There were very good times in my life going on simultaneously with me playing Infamous. So, I believe that in my mind, those real-life good memories synced up and became synonymous with my Infamous game memories. So now when I look at Infamous, not only do I recall all the good times I had playing that game, I recall all the good times that I had during the time I was playing the game. And so, I found this compelling. I hope you all do as well. But I just found it interesting. Maybe I'm just weird, but I think the human brain works this way. So please let me know in the comments if you agree with me and you think that nostalgia and good memories, or even bad memories, can factor into your entertainment experience, and particularly the way you recall an entertainment experience. Or, I mean, hey, leave a comment if you think I'm a complete nut job that just is looking into something that really isn't there. So thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the commentary and the gameplay. Please like the video, comment the video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Thank you so much for watching again, and have a wonderful day.